Hello, time now is 12:40. I have a new sore on my lip. Not on my gum this time, on my lip. 3 sores within 1 month. I'm finally back to my normal self. Um, yeah, uh, it's December 1st. 2020 just started and now it's already ending. God damn it. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Speech Day is officially canceled. Kingsley announced this on the class WhatsApp group last night, and then people just began sending like stickers. And then Marty sent a sticker of me as if the people are gonna recognize it. And like it's not even like a sticker of me from one of the photos, taken during class, during daylight when I'm still Enoch Lai. It's taken when I am culture detective, okay? It's taken from like a YouTube thumbnail or something. And I'm like, what the? And then I like sent a sticker as well. But yeah, I don't think people would be curious as to where that sticker came from, so I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. But I just really don't want them to find out about my YouTube channel as much as possible. I know that eventually they will have to find out, but as of now, 10 people already know, so I don't need more, okay? If Kingsley finds out, I would be in big trouble. If Hans finds out, I would also be in big trouble. Even more, actually, because at least Kingsley would, I don't know, understand. Um, if Tyrus finds out, it's not great, he would be like, wow, so immature, you're so immature, and that would hurt my ego. So no. Yeah, woke up pretty early today, 11:30 something, and then, yeah, I'm really tired. I couldn't fall asleep until like 5 yesterday, this morning, 5 a.m. And then I had a couple of really weird dreams. One of them is about, I was in this magical fantasy castle, and I was being chased after by tigers, as well as other evil spirits. And I remembered that evil spirits cannot reach the library, so I ran into the library and saved myself. And then in the second dream, it's really gross. So, like we were in some sort of Grammy ceremony or something. And in the middle of the audience, there's this pool, and in this pool, there's this huge fish about the size of a shark. And there's a smaller fish that's being regurgitated out of the bigger one. And then an even smaller fish is bursted out of the medium fish. It's so disgusting, and apparently a deadly virus came out of that. So, like, we all just died, basically, and I didn't die, though everyone around me died. And then some people in yellow uniform came to check if I have died or not, and one of them, who's a kind person, told me to pretend to be dead if I want to make it out alive. So I pretended to be dead. It's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Anyways, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna upload a Minecraft video, make a meme video. Oh yeah, I have a college homework to hand in about 3 hours later. So I'm gonna start doing them now. And, yeah, that's all. Yeah, usually I would be very disappointed to learn that speech day is canceled, but at this point, I don't even care anymore. I'm just numb. Like maybe a couple weeks later, maybe the school is gonna announce, or actually maybe a couple months later, the school is gonna announce, hey, speech day will happen again in March, and I would be like, nah, it won't, nah, I'll never graduate. I I thought of something last night before sleep, and I thought, damn, it's really good. And that is, you can't bring back someone from the dead. You can't revive a dead body. You can't revive a dead corpse. What's dead is dead. School is over. It will never live again. We are all gone. We're all different now. We're all changed now. Everything in the past doesn't matter anymore. So, yeah, just, I'm sorry, but you just can't bring back someone from the dead. Okay? That's just the brutal truth of life. The only way is to move on. Okay? So, move on, guys. I've moved on, and now you need to do that too. But, yeah, it's getting really cold outside. Yeah. No news on the short film side of things either. Time now is 4:50. Word came that it's officially announced finally that um the speech day is canceled. Not surprised, not at all. Anyways, it's said to be postponed to December of 2021, and by then I probably won't even be in Hong Kong. And I don't care. You know what? It's fine if I never graduate. I already got into a college. That's all that matters. Fuck me. Okay, I'll shut up. Fine, I won't speak. Fine. I'm just not in the mood to do anything right now. You know, just fuck school life. You know what? Just fuck school life. Again, like I said yesterday, you know, we should just stop beating a dead horse. It's already dead. Let's move on. Yeah, sure. Having friends is cool. Sure, socializing is cool. It's over now, okay? You can't bring back someone from the dead. School is dead. It's done. The funeral is over. The autopsy is done. The funeral is over. It's being cremated. It's being buried. It's gone. Okay? It's gone. And the only thing that's left are the memories. I got them. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, 7:24 right now. I feel like I don't know. It almost feels as though I am regressing back to a very sad state of mind which I had a long time ago. but at the same time, not, because I've truly changed. My mind has truly changed over the course of the last few months. I could honestly care less about the school side of things more. But I still care about my short film, of course. I will still do anything to make my short film happen. Not really anything, but, you know, I will try really, really hard. Okay? Yeah, ow, my sore. I need to wait for another 10 years. Anyways, I just went through some of my older school update videos, the one where I revisit October 24th, 2019, and I sort of made the timestamps on those videos, and there were some legit great moments from my past that I legit forgot until I rewatched those videos. Like, apparently, um, like me, I remembered this, of course. Me, Natalie, Anne, and Grant sat down in Starbucks and chatted. I didn't order anything because, you know, Starbucks works for Maxim. Maxim is pro-China. But yeah, we discussed stuff, and that's on October 24th, right after I failed speaking to Mary. That's why I was so sad and downtrodden on that day. And a little bit, um, I think after that, I had a cafe revision session with Natalie, Grant, Oliver, and Kingsley. With Kingsley, which is really, really rare. Um, and it went well. It was fantastic. It was fun. We made a lot of progress as well. And there was another incident. I think it's November 2019 when I and Natalie we just decided to hang out. Not really decided to hang out, but like I wanted to buy the Black Diary book, which I have, of course. And Natalie, I forgot whose decision was it, but Natalie decided to go with me, which is really fucking crazy. Or actually, no, Natalie's like, oh, I need to go to the mall in Taikoo to get myself a physics textbook because I lost it. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna follow you. Besides, I'm gonna go to the mall nearby the school, the resort mall, to buy a new notebook. So she waited for me, and we sort of hang out. We went onto the bus. She didn't sleep on my shoulder. You know, yeah, given how horny of a person she is, you know, if I'm another person, she would, but I'm me, so she's not attracted to me at all, and that's fine. I even said it's fine in that video. Um, but yeah, it's a good moment nonetheless. It's a good, feel good moment nonetheless. This is something that Natalie would never do with me, ever, in the rest of my life. I'm 100% sure of that. I'm so sure. If I have to cut myself to prove it, I will. Okay? Natalie's changed. Her standards for friends is different now, okay? I'm not good enough of a friend for her, and I accept it, okay? I'm not perfect, okay? Like, I'm I'm stupid, I'm not experienced, I'm slow, appearance-wise, I'm kind of ugly, and I'm not the smartest person in the world. I make dumb mistakes. I make immature mistakes. And I do that still, you know? If I'm in school right now, I would still make those mistakes. And Natalie just doesn't like that. It's fine. It's my fault. But still, that was a moment to remember. You know, Natalie doesn't like that Mary wouldn't like me either. I don't think Mary would like a person who makes stupid, immature mistakes. Why should I care? I really don't know why should I care. I want to add one thing real quick, one sec. I just realized one thing. The reason why I actually opened up to Grant and Tom and actually started to gain a social presence at the end of Form 6 in the last 3 months, it's actually kind of because of Mary, because I failed trying to speak to Mary on October 24th. I was so frustrated. I was left with no choice. I was so helpless. I feel so powerless. I had to, you know what? I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it alone. I need to share my pain to others. I'm begging for others to sympathize with me. I'm begging to be pitied. I was begging to be sympathized, and I didn't succeed technically because, well, Tom didn't have a girlfriend either. But that made me open up to people, and it actually is an extremely wise decision. Sure, I make a lot of terrible decisions, but this is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Yeah. And up there with removing myself from Blue List, which is a decision I've made in December 2015, January 2016, I think. I did that out of courage. It's amazing. It hurts and it's amazing. What are some other great decisions I've made? I don't make many good decisions really, but when I do, it's spectacular. It's a spectacular event when I do make a good decision. I think oh yeah, leaving Nick's room because I was bored during the Form 4 um trip is a great decision because I ran into a bunch of people and apparently they're gonna throw a party, and I'm like, whoa, there's a party? I didn't even know that. So I joined them and I had so much fun on that day. Yeah. That was a great decision. It was accidental and it was fucking great. I mean, of course nobody would tell me about the party because I'm me. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. So no one would tell me, no one would invite me, but I still went into it and I still let me in because I'm a schoolmate at the end of the day. So I went in and I enjoyed, and it was great. That was a great decision too. I think yeah. What else is a great decision? I think that's all. As far as great decisions go, I can name three. I can name three. Yeah. The rest are all garbage decisions. Oh yeah. Oh, another one is I was the announcer for Sports Day. I think in Form 5, and yeah, I made that decision so that I could chat with Natalie, and indirectly because of that, I became friends with Natalie again. Though I and her, we have some tension between each other, not sexual tension. Duh. I would be the last person Natalie wants to have sex with, by the way. But sort of like anger, tension, passive aggressiveness from Natalie's side. I'm a good person. Natalie's not a good person. She sucks. She's bad. She's evil. She sucks. The time now is 12:08 a.m. after midnight. I think there isn't a need for me to say much anymore today. Yeah. A while ago, I think a few days ago, there was actually a little bit of like Zara speaking in the WhatsApp group, and then Leo asking me if I want to have lunch with him. Like, oh, maybe, just maybe we can come back together, but no, we just can't. It just can't happen. But yeah, again, I've moved on, I've moved on as a person, as a human being, and don't, yeah. It's not like I don't care, but if I care, I force myself to stop caring. Yeah, that's all. Anyways, not much happened today. So last time I left my apartment is November 29th, right? I didn't go out yesterday, I didn't go out today. I can stay at home for 5 more days, actually. 7 days. I have stayed in my own apartment for 7 days already. For 8 days, actually. That is the highest number I've stayed. And sure, that's not like the most someone has done. You know, I'm not really, once in a while I go down and go for a jog. And I really want to do that again sometime soon in the future. But yeah, anyways, I don't have much to do. Oh yeah, I need to fetch my ID card on maybe December 4th, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if that's possible. We'll see. Anyways, I'll listen to some music now. Yeah, so I have final exams in a couple weeks, so I need to start taking notes and whatnot. And I'm also preparing for my big English essay, my final English essay in English 1 class. And of course, that's counted as a final exam. And then there's actually 2 actual exams, one for media class and one for film class, which I need to study for. So yeah, I'm pretty busy. Even though I'm already pretty much done with all the writing assignments, the quizzes in media class, and I still need to watch 2 more movies for film class, and that's it. Still, there's going to be a lot to do. No news on the short film side of things, and I think right now I really can't do anything about my short films, so yeah, just leave it. Though again, I will never stop fighting for my short film. It's fine if someone is dead, you move on. You grieve, you mourn, you move on. But a picture or a video evidence of that someone existing, you fight for, and you fight for even harder. You fight for it even harder when that someone is dead. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not fighting for that someone to come back because I know it's impossible. School is over. We're never going to meet again. We're all different people. But I'm fighting for a short film, which is the proof that school had existed. Which I know sounds funny, but if you're in my position right now, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, for the next 2 weeks, focusing on college, short films. I'll put that aside for now. Also, I lost 1 subscriber again. And honestly, I'm not even that mad, because today I woke up and I saw that I gained 2 more subscribers. And I'm like, bro, that's too good to be true. So of course one of them's gotta go. Hopefully the other stays. But still, 2 days ago it's 182, now it's 186. That's still a +4. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. I'm going strong. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I've always had my interest on traveling. Maybe sometime in the future, if I have time, I can spend a little time maybe doing research for my big UK trip. Of course, I'm going to continue building my school in Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft is one of the reasons why people are unsubbing from me. Like, oh my god, you're very professional. You're reviewing movies and music. Oh, wait, you're a Minecrafter? Fuck off, kid. But hey, it's just a video game. I like playing video games, you know? Maybe to prove that I'm not a kid, I'm gonna play something else, like, I don't know, TF2 or some other game on Steam, and sort of prove that I'm actually not really a gamer, so, but these are like 2 of the only games that I play, and I don't play TF2 all that often. In fact, the last time I played it, it's like half a year ago. But yeah, not much else, not much else. Natalie is gonna be the intern for the, I think, computer science department of the friggin' university, yeah, it's just Natalie being Natalie, you know? She never stops climbing the ladder. If there's an opportunity, she climbs it. She clings onto it. If given the opportunity to form a student union, she does it. If given the opportunity to be chairperson of this club, she does it. It gives her power, it gives her awards, it makes her famous, it makes her powerful. She gets a lot of friends on Instagram. Good for her. You know what? Good for her. Go get it, girl. I can't do that shit. I'm a loser, and I can't do that, okay? But you do your best, okay? I give Natalie my best regards, okay? I know we've had our differences, and I know we've had our friendly moments as well. But at the end of the day, we just can't be together forever. We're different people. I mean, we were never in a relationship, but I'm talking about friendship. Like, she's different, I'm different than her. We're just not made to be friends. I mean, we can talk, of course, but like, I understand why would she rather, have a chat with Kingsley and Tyrus, but not me. I totally understand that. So you know what? So be it. It's fine. I give her my best regards. I move on to my world. She moves on to her world. Once in a while, we wave at each other. That's all for the rest of our lives. Same goes for everyone else, That is the brutal truth of the universe. Nothing is constant. You laugh, you smile when you hang out with your friends, and then after a blink of an eye, it's already over. Your friend has to leave you because of an ugly argument, maybe because your friend has to move to a different place, maybe it's because your friend has other new friends now. Maybe, there are many different reasons, and nothing is constant, honestly. So here's a tip for every human being in the world. Savor every happy moment, okay? Because one day it's all going to disappear, and you're going to regret not savoring it, not enjoying it. So when you're feeling happy, when you're blessed, savor every moment, okay? I've begun doing this since 2020. Not much, but not so fruitful, but I try my best. And so should everyone. Time now is 2:57 p.m. on December 2nd. Had a scary ass nightmare where the outside world is basically like, it's like a zombie apocalypse. It's like The Walking Dead. I need to stay in a safe shelter. But we can still leave the place once in a while. And then I and a bunch of survivors, we were bringing musical instruments to meet these old people. I think it's my dad's parents. And, And then those survivors left and returned to the safe shelter, and I had to pick up all their musical instruments because they all forgot. I picked them all back up, and then I left some because I couldn't carry this much, so I returned, and then one of the survivors like, wow, damn, you actually brought them back. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna go outside again and I'm gonna get the rest back. And then they're like, no, don't go back out. Don't go back out. Do not. And I'm like, no, it's gonna be fine. It's close. I went back out, and two zombie, which are like middle-aged women zombies. They were running towards me, or I think crawling towards me. One of them. And then I immediately ran back to the shelter, and then they grabbed me by my leg, and then I was trying to close the door, and I can't, and I was stuck there, and I was stuck on the floor, and it was just like traumatizing, man. It was really scary. Yeah. Um, but yeah, this morning Natalie made another WhatsApp text tweet, not tweet, WhatsApp message, to the WhatsApp group. Talking about her Spotify minutes. I didn't even know she uses Spotify. Since when does she use Spotify? And she's complaining like, "Why are there so many genres?" And I'm like, "Oh, so you're alive again." But yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, what I'm gonna do today is so originally I wanted to do 2 album reviews today. Nah, I can't do that. I gotta listen to it a little more. So I'm gonna do 2 reviews tomorrow, an anime review and an album review. And today I'll do one album review and one like Spotify rap video. So Russell also did the Spotify rap thing, and he listened to like 80,000 minutes worth of music, 770 something. It's not at all accurate though, because sometimes when you play a song, they don't even count that you played the song for some friggin' reason. So yeah, it's, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But yeah. Another thing I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do revision and do some homework because yeah, you know final exams, yada yada. And then tonight, from 0 to 2 a.m., I actually have another English Zoom meeting to go on to, so I will be doing that. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Not much else to do. I'll make myself some food to eat. Um, my hair is really bad. Again, the way my barber cut my hair, there's always like this. This side is always a little longer, and it's just so freaking stupid. Um, but yeah, that's all. All right, oldie but a goodie. This is French toast, Nutella, peanut butter, leftover egg, crispy edge, and a bunch of egg white here. Yeah, there we go. What the heck's wrong with my camera? I don't know why, but huh, that's odd. Anyways, what the hell? Something's wrong, man. Like a good chunk of this. Nah. Anyways, time now is 10:48. Taking a sip of Yakult. Natalie's alive. She actually texted some stuff in the WhatsApp group, talking about Spotify and stuff. And, yeah. She listened to a lot of podcasts as well. I don't. Anyways, and then we continue talking. I'm like, bro, are you seriously alive? What, are you high? I didn't ask her, but like, I'm like, bro, are you high or something? Why are you speaking words? Why are you saying words? What's wrong with you? Like, to me, anyways. Like, why are you saying words to me? Like, what's wrong with you? Apparently she's having a break or something, and also it's apparently the end of her semester. What? So she has like an entire month of holiday? How dare you? Um, yeah, this is so weird. Um, so yeah. Um, we talked a bunch of stuff about college, and for her it's university. So 4 years of university, she planned out all the classes, and then I sent her the list of all the classes that I'll be taking, and she's like, damn, that's so interesting. But yeah, she's taking 6 classes now in this semester, like financial technology and design and stuff, and she's like, damn, I have like 12,000 essays to do. So yeah, it's a good thing that she's speaking and communicating with me. It's a good thing, sure. But that still doesn't take away from the fact that we are pretty much dead. It's pretty much over. She's pretty much a ghost. Also, the fact that she's a very different person now. She's like, yee, yeet, woohoo, wee. She's like a normal person now. And it's like, to me, I know it sounds really callous and cold blooded when I say this, but for me, her past self is pretty much already dead. Like, she's never gonna come back. The real Natalie is never gonna come back, okay? This is the Natalie 2.0, basically. Where she's more rational, more realistic. And, you know, this version of her is cool, you know, but her older version is even, not, I won't say even cooler, but, you know, her older version is just as important. So yeah, you know, a lot of people change. So a lot of people's past selves has already died, including mine actually. Though I'm different from others in that I still remember how I was back in the day, and instead of completely erasing my past self, I sort of just put away my past self. Like, yeah, it's, I know you exist, but I'm just not gonna be you. You know, I'm gonna be new, the new me. Yeah. I don't know, man. I really don't know. What's wrong with the lighting? Holy shit! Why is everything so smoky? I have no idea. But yeah, that's pretty much just it. So in about an hour, I'm gonna have a English Zoom class meeting. I'm gonna do that, and then afterwards, and I'll say the meeting will go on for about 40 something minutes. Afterwards, 3 episodes of Great Pretender. I go to bed. Explosions. Oh no! Holy crap! Wait. Oh my god, it's a Wednesday. So tomorrow I have to wake up really early because I have a film class. And god damn it. Again, 2 reviews tomorrow. Yeah. That's it. Not much else. Yeah, at this point, I don't even think speech day or graduation dinner will happen. I mean, yeah, sure, I paid like $1,000 for the graduation dinner. Sure, I paid another $1,000 for the suit. So I wasted $2,000 for nothing. But at this point, I've already accepted the fact that they're already over. They'll never happen. It's too good to be true. It's time to move on. Also, Natalie's, you know, making all this progress, you know. Like, she's gonna be the intern of this. She's gonna be the marketing executive of that thing. Like 3 days ago, I bought milk tea in front of my dad, and my dad's like, "Holy shit!" Like he didn't say this, but he's like, "Wow, my son is grown up." Meanwhile, his son's classmates, ex-classmates, are the friggin' marketing executives of this and that, vice chairperson of this and that, doing driving exams and running strip clubs and stuff. Okay? I'm 18 years old, and a lot of people around me are so goddamn mature. Okay? Meanwhile, for the last, I don't know how many months, I've been sitting in my bedroom every single day. I'm not speaking to anyone but myself. I'm not hanging out with anyone in real life but myself. And I keep on doing the same things over and over and over and over again without making any progress whatsoever. I basically do not exist in my college right now. So, me, grown up? Hell fucking no. But you get the idea. In the time being, I should just focus on, you know, yeah, a short film, you know, because this is the only way I can sort of bring redemption to myself, at least a little bit of redemption. Like, I know school is dead, it's fucking dead, but at least some memories of it will live on, you know. And yeah, you know. But right now, I'm not gonna focus on that either. I'm gonna focus on college. You know, I yeah, American colleges are more relaxed, so much more relaxed than, you know, Hong Kong universities. So yeah, there's that. Not much else to talk about. I'm nearly finished with my New Zealand vlog. I plan to upload it on December 6th. Very excited about it. Very cool. Explosions. Yeah, that's all. Also, I don't know when will be the next time I hang out with, I don't know, like Natalie. I know I have to hang out with Leo. I have to because of one of my homework. But other than that, I really don't know. And then after Leo, what? Then what? If I hang out with Leo on December 10th, okay? Or somewhere around that time, then what next? Pink's birthday on January 20th? That's like 1.5 months from December 10th. At least that is still fewer number of days between the last time I hang out with anyone in real life. Get this, I've never hung out with anyone in real life for 80 days already. Sure, pandemic is going on, but when there were only like, you know, 4, 6, 7 cases per day, I could just wear a mask, go out, and interact with people that I know. But no, I'm not doing that because no one is inviting me to. I mean, I can invite people, but why even bother? And at the end of the day, I'm still not that powerful. Though the fact that the last time I hang out with anyone, which is September 17th, by the way, I invited Leo and Pink to a movie night, is already the peak of my social power. I've never organized something in my entire life. Meanwhile, my fucking peers, okay, they're organizing the greatest dinner extravaganza, very fucking professional. I'm just organizing a little movie night, you know, and that's already crazy for me. But yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah, so apparently there are 2 more English homework I need to hand in before tomorrow 4 p.m. I just finished one of them while being in a Zoom class. Um, I have to do some prep for my next one, the 2 annotated bibliography entries, and then I'm going to be like, boom, boom, bam, bam, boom. Also, I need to do an oral presentation in English class, which is not like a huge thing, but like it's huge, okay? Oral presentations? Really? Come on. Really? So, yeah. Time now is 9:46. It's 9:47 a.m. My face is just totally just uh 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 yeah, I fell asleep at around 5 a.m. and I woke up at around 9:12 or something. So yeah, only 4 hours. It's really tired. Um and I have class about 10 minutes later. Um After the class today, I still have to hand in one more homework before I'm done with the day. Um, Before 4 p.m. I think I can finish that in time because it's just annotated bibliography. But it's still a little annoying. And then afterwards, I'm going to film a couple reviews, and that's all for today. Yeah. Again, I can't do anything about my short film as of now. I really can't do anything about it. I always say school side of things, but school basically does not exist anymore, so why should I care? I mean, oh yeah, before sleep I spoke to Pink a little bit. Like, oh, Natalie, you spoke to me. That's odd. You know, we didn't speak to each other for 24 days. And then Pink's like, oh, I think Natalie's kind of sad. And I'm like, really? Why? And Pink said, because earlier yesterday, Natalie took like a photo of her monitor of her, because she's writing an essay about like cyberbullying or beauty standards and whatnot, and she used the and you know, earlier this year, right, Grant was doing this, oh, tell me stuff, tell me your thoughts thing on IG, and people like one person sort of replied to him saying, you and your girlfriend, you two suck, your girlfriend is a prostitute, and her tits are flat and small, I bet. Which is very wrong, by the way. Natalie's not that thick, but you know, she's not bad. Anyways, and then yesterday Natalie's like, okay, I'm gonna use this insult as an example of cyberbullying. And so, and Pink thought Natalie received the same insult word for word again. And I'm like, no. I think it's just a copy of the original. But yeah. Not much else. Maybe I'll do some revision, because I realize this. It's gonna get a little hectic, right? In the following 2 weeks, it's gonna get a little hectic because I have to make this huge coursework notebook thing for my film class. For media class, I need to make this interview thing. I need to prepare for it. And for English class, there's this huge essay coming up. Sure, I'm nowhere near as busy as Natalie, but I still gotta do what I gotta do, you know? Still gotta do what I gotta do. Also, apparently Kingsley skipped year 1 of medical school. He's just too smart for this world. He's a threat to humanity. Yeah, Oliver's also in some sort of club, some sort of thing. I don't know. Meanwhile, there's me, who's not in anything. Totally unimportant. So again, I'll emphasize this. Speech day Grattan, not gonna happen. Even if it doesn't matter all that much though, because I'm not all that important. So if I'm Ernest, if I'm someone like Ernest, or if I'm someone like Kingsley, I would be like, God damn, you know, I wish I could go there and pick up some girls, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just not that important of a person. So why should I even care? Am I right? But yeah, that's basically it for today. Yay! So time now is 6:52, I believe. I don't have the time to make another review, but I'll try my best. And I'm also extremely tired. I don't know I just don't want to do a review. I just don't want to. But I kind of have to. Unfortunately. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to stand here for a nice change in location. Yeah. I don't know, with a face like this, I don't know how am I gonna do the oral presentation. I'm screwed. Anyways, it's been 80 days since I've hung out with anyone in the world. 80. Congrats. Yeah, this is the longest I've been without hanging out with anyone in real life. Like, Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I had a chat with Cedric today at dinner talking about anime. Um, yeah, uh, yeah, I mean, that's all for today, man. I actually, you can't tell, but I'm actually extremely tired right now. But I still managed to crank out 2 reviews. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, at around, 11, 45 ish, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of The Queen's Gambit. Afterwards, I'm gonna take a shower, go to bed. That's all for today. Nothing tomorrow. I have to eventually pick up my ID card sometime, but that's not really a rush because it's not like I'm going outside or anything. On December 10th, I think I will go to Leo's place to film an interview, but that's like an entire week later, quite literally. Um, yeah, not much to say, not much to talk about, really. Uh, yeah, uh, I don't think I'll be playing Minecraft for a while. Yeah, Pink did speak to me a little bit as well, again. Nowadays, we nearly speak to each other every day. I don't know why. I wish Mary would do the same thing with me, but to be honest, Mary's not even remotely close to me. So, but yeah, Pink asked me like if I'm a doctor or a nurse, would I save someone? Would I try to save someone, or would I follow the medical procedure, which is not to save someone? Because for doctors and nurses, there are dilemmas. Like if someone is choking or if someone's lungs are punctured or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Like, if you want to try to save that person, you stab the person's throat with a pen. But that's not a part of medical procedure. That person can be saved, but afterwards, the person can sue you. So, and you may lose your job. So, would you try to save someone or would you try to keep your job? And I'm like, I honestly don't know. Maybe save him? And then Pink's like, but yeah, I don't want to lose my job, so I'll probably follow medical procedure, which is a thing Pink had been saying for quite some time now. Like, she doesn't want to, like develop feelings or emotions for her patients because it's just gonna mess her up. So if she has to like break her patient's bone, she's gonna do it, even though she is Pink. But I guess I respect her decision. Um, that's all. That is all, ladies and gents. Um, yeah, for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna focus a bit more on college. Of course, the double uploads every day on YouTube. I kind of have to do that, and it's great because I'm free all the time. So like, it's fine. Um, All right, so time now is 2:54 p.m. on December 3rd or 4th, I think. It's 4. It's of course. God damn it. Anyways, today I will maybe do a little bit of college revision, but I'm kind of tired. I mean, mentally tired, so I'm just going to take some rest. Of course, I'm going to do a movie review. I'm also going to be doing an album review later today. And I'm going to be watching a movie tonight. And that is it for today. I am, yeah, I slept. I didn't immediately fall asleep, even though I was really tired yesterday. I think I fell asleep at around 4 something. And then I woke up at around 1:50, and I was like, holy shit. I mean, yeah, sure, I did wake up in the middle, like, at around 11 a.m. I woke up at around 8 a.m. I woke up, but it's been like that for the past 200 days or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I can't do much as far as my short film goes. And on the school side of things, I can pretty much do nothing. Though maybe tomorrow I will head out and retrieve my ID card. Um, though I haven't been following the news for a couple of days already, so I don't know how many cases there are, but it's still probably going pretty badly. Yeah, that is all. That is all. Also, tomorrow is December 5th. It's the supposed speech day. I want to release my promo video from a short film, but I guess I can't do that right now because it's still not an official thing. But yeah, that's pretty much just it. Um, yeah, damn, that was fast. Uh, I don't have much to talk about really. Yeah, I mean, again, Mary, I like her a lot, though. And I think a part of her, right? I think a part of her sort of sees that, oh, this guy, he's kind of interesting. But am I the kind of guy that Mary wants to, like, oh, I want to just hang out with him, you know? No. But am I the kind of guy who's Mary's like, okay, this guy's maybe a little interesting. Maybe Mary's like that, you know? But as far as I can tell, Mary will probably never voluntarily start a conversation with me, ever. And, yeah, can't do nothing about it. Again, I'm always reminded, like, how lonely I am because of the people around me have, like, a lot of them have romantic relationships already, at least once. Even for Jordana, I mean, people have crushes on Jordana, and Jordana actually dated Pete at some point. Cedric dated Sharon and Bernice. Natalie, that's out of the question, and Leo and Pink, they're together. Tom's never dated anyone, unfortunately. Tom had a huge crush on this one girl, actually two girls, like one before, one later, and then like neither of them. Rip. Same goes for Nick. Um, but yeah, Grant has Natalie. Duh. Um, yeah. So like a lot of people around me, they're just like they've had relationships before, and I'm just very immature. Um, like I'm in a very immature position. Uh, and yeah. Um, I don't know what's it like in the USA. I mean, I know that the hookup culture thing in the USA is pretty severe. Um, so I don't know. It's gonna shock people if I go there and I tell them like, oh yeah, I'm 19 years old and I've never dated a single person before. People are probably gonna be shocked. Like, holy shit, are you okay? Are you mentally disabled or something? Like, because the hookup culture in the USA is so strong. But then again, I don't live there. I don't know. Um, yeah. And then there's the sex culture in USA and in Europe in general too. Like, people are so open to sex. But I'm Asian, and it's normal that I'm still a virgin. A lot of people around my age are still virgins. I'd say like 80% of everyone who's 18 years old right now are still a virgin. I'm that confident. Okay? 85%. Okay? Um yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm not that much of a rush in that department, honestly. And again, I don't want to focus on that thing because I have more important things to focus on, like my short film. And it's not like I can hang out with human beings nowadays. I saw that Miriam, Zara, and their friends hung out on like a beach or something. Okay. I haven't hung out with anyone for 81 days, so that's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, again, living a quiet life. It's been like that for over 200 days, and I'm gonna continue that until the foreseeable future. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be quick here. Time now is 10:30 p.m. on December 4th. I know it's quite early, but yeah, nothing happened today again. just like the last 80 days or so, or 100 days, or 200 actually, nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened, okay? Yeah, I've been finalizing some stuff, finalizing my year-end list, my top songs, top albums, top best days, worst days, top memes. I've been finalizing them. I also came up with 2 reviews today. Amazing job, very productive. I also built a portion of my school today in Minecraft, and I will play a little more right now because why the hell not? It's only 10:30. Afterwards, I'm going to listen to some music, and then I'm going to watch First Cow, which is an A24 art film, and then afterwards, I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow, I am going to leave the apartment. Now, yesterday, okay. No, wait. How many cases are there yesterday? I want to know that. Hong Kong coronavirus cases. So yesterday, there is 90, which is a lot, okay? And before that, it's 103, and then before that, 82, and then 76, 115. So it's going up and down, up and down, up and down, at around 90. So yesterday's 90, maybe tomorrow it's going to be a little less, and then a couple days later, it's going to be a lot again. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure graduation dinner is not possible anymore. That's fine. I've said that many times. But yeah, regardless, tomorrow I'm gonna leave the apartment and I'm gonna go to the central Wan Chai to get the friggin' ID card. Yeah, I already gave up trying to give context to you guys. If you guys don't know what I mean when I, make references to my school life, my college stuff, my ex-classmates, and like districts in Hong Kong, I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, grab my new ID card, come back home, take a shower, live a good life. On December 10th, I'm gonna go to Leo's place. That is 6 days away, so yeah, 87 days without any hanging out with anyone. Funny, cool, haha. I saw Mary's Instagram story. Mary made an Instagram story, and it's where she sort of takes a video of the people around her, and the people around her, they're like really friendly towards her, like, yay, haha, humanity, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm in my bedroom. But the caption of the Instagram story is, oh, finally the semester is over. It's friggin' early December and the semester is over. Same goes for Natalie, actually. Though Natalie had exams after the semester, which is really weird, but whatever the case may be. So, so semester is pretty much over for most of the people, but for people like Pink, who is not in a university right now, but in a nursing school, and me, who's technically in university, but actually in American college, we're the special ones. We don't get to say goodbye to school yet. Yeah, that's basically it. Now, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a banana chocolate ice cream mixture thing and eat it. Yay! Have fun. Goodbye. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. I want to stop using this phone, okay? But I don't know if I have the time to move everything from this phone to the new one. I need to write down a list of things I need to transfer from this phone to the new one because I know that there are a few things from this phone that I will never be able to transfer to the new one. Like my mind maps. There are apps that you can't even sync to Google. And then another thing is even though, I should focus on my short film, I kind of want to write another, not script, but a story. While I'm young enough, because I know it's weird for me to say this, but I know that I will have a different perspective on a certain issue when I grow up. So I want to write the story while my perspective still hadn't changed, as if I think my perspective can be changed. So I want to write a story called The Virgin. I'll probably rewrite it at some point, but now I need to finish the first draft, and I want to write it. I'm not giving myself a deadline. I can write it anytime I want. No rushing, no rush. My sore here is still very painful, and that's it. Yay. Huh? I know it's getting pretty late. It's 3:17 a.m. But I just want to say that Mary changed her Instagram profile picture twice. I know. I know that that's literally like no one asked for this, okay? No one cares. I'm just reporting facts here, man. I'm just reporting facts. But the first one is like super like just 1/3 of her face, and it's really cute. I'm like, oh, who the fuck? Oh, it's Mary. She changed, and before that is like blue skies and her, and then she changed again to her full face and a different picture. Maybe she thought the first one was too like sexually suggestive, though. I wouldn't say it's sexually suggestive. I would say it's cute. It's wholesome, okay? But who cares? Why do I care, anyways? You know, she's probably a ghost. I'm probably imagining her. Hello, my friends. Time now is 2:45 p.m. on December 5th. Today's the day that's supposed to be speech day. I'll tell you this. In a parallel universe, okay? In a parallel universe. Right now, in a parallel universe, right now, I would be either in the classroom or in the school hall right now. I would be talking to people. Mary would be there, and I would chat with her. And like Natalie would be there, and we would talk, and then Leo and Marty, and we would talk as well. It would be amazing. And then the teacher comes into the classroom, and they would bring us to the school hall, and then the principal will be making a speech, and we would be just sitting there in anticipation, and oh, fuck that, okay? Not gonna happen forever. It's not gonna happen ever. Welcome to the afterlife. So originally today I wanted to go to Wanchai to get a new ID card, which I went there a couple weeks ago and told them, yo, I need to change my ID card because I'm already 18 years old and I need an adult ID card, and they're like, sure. And they said it will be available after December 4th. So today is the 5th, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there. Turns out today is a Saturday, so I can't go. Tomorrow is a Sunday, so I can't go either because on these 2 days the friggin' place is closed, so I'm gonna go there on Monday. Then of course I'm not gonna stay in my apartment today and tomorrow because I've already stayed in my apartment for 5 days already. So I feel like if I have the time today, I would go down, have a jog, and do maybe 60 push-ups. Again, I promised myself and everyone around me that I will gain weight. I will get I don't need to be good looking. I don't need to be a beautiful person, but at least I need to be able to accept how I look, and right now I just do not accept how I look, okay? Yeah, anyways, I will be doing a movie review as well, which is pretty cool. Tonight I will be watching a new anime, the 12th one, which is also pretty cool. And yeah, probably no news on the short film side of things, though I will be writing a different story soon. I will be starting off, I mean, I've already started off like a few scenes in the story. I may have to rewrite it, I'm going to be honest here, though I'm pretty satisfied with what I've already written in The Virgin, which is like, it's funny how tragic some of my stories are. Like, I don't want to spoil anything in case some of these stories actually get out there as forms of TV shows, movies and short films. But yeah, it's that the premise of The Virgin is just really tragic. It's basically about a dude, 20 years old, and everyone around him pretty much has a romantic partner and has had sex before. And the main character, of course, hasn't. I like my main characters this way. My main characters are always the underdogs, you know? Because I can't write a story, I can't write a main character without seeing myself in it. And that's why pretty much almost all of my main characters are underdogs. They're jealous of others. They are very pitiful. They are very narrow-minded and very stubborn. Basically a projection of me onto them. But not all of my main characters are like this. Most of them are, but of course I would try out different things. But anyways, the version is about. See, I'm pitching. This is pitching. I'm pitching. Okay. The main character is. I like weird names, by the way. So his name is Enzo Marcellino, and he's American. And he goes to work every day with his co-worker Pietr Yakovich. And he is horny, you know. Now, okay. Before I say this, though, of course, my main characters aren't like one-to-one copies of me. So there are some other elements that I would include in my main characters, including this one in The Virgin, where the main character is horny and he wants to have sex. The big similarity between me and this character is that we both have never dated anyone or had even touched, like, I high-fived a girl before. That means nothing, okay? But as far as like touching females go, that sounds weird. The farthest I've gone is high-fiving a girl. Because, like, come on, like the girls, like girls and boys, like after finishing a project, and you high five, that's pretty much as far as female touching goes. As far as male touching goes, high fives are probably like the farthest I've gone. I've hugged Cedric before. I've hugged people before, because I pity their sorry souls for being so good. But I don't hug women because it just feels like I'm sexually harassing them. Like I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, The Virgin, the main character Enzo. Enzo is horny. He's alone. He's never dated anyone before. And one day he sees a girl, Sofia, which is a beautiful name, by the way, and is the capital of Bulgaria. Yeah. And he's like, man, she's really beautiful. I have these very amazing memories with her. I really want to date her. And then Sofia dates his coworker, Peter. And so he's like very jealous, and he gets more and more angry. And originally Peter is also like a virgin, totally had never had any sexual activity before other than one blowjob, which is already like a million times better than the main character. And the main character is like pissed, like, oh my god, they're totally gonna fuck. The main character goes to buy a sandwich, and then walking out of the store, he sees this Asian guy. And he's like, man, I know how you feel, people nowadays, hookup culture and sex culture and all that stuff. It's fucking bullshit. You know why you can't get laid? It's because you haven't reached that plane of existence. And the more the main character digs into it, the more he believes that it's something religious related. So you have to sort of perform sort of this demonic ritual. If you want to get laid, you need to do this. You need to commit your soul to this sort of faith. That is, okay, I'm gonna get laid. So at the end of the day, this guy, Nishihiro told, or Kurosuke, I don't know, one of which, Nishihiro, he told Enzo, like, okay, so you need to do this ritual thing, and you're gonna succeed, and then you're gonna get laid. Okay, so on the day, but he's like, you can't do it at any time, but on this specific time. when the girl you like has finally confessed her love and has had sex with Peter, his co-worker, then this ritual must be performed. So he waits until the perfect moment and performs the ritual, and tries to also like invite Nishihiro to the ritual. He doesn't show up. Apparently, he's not real. And then I'm already getting into spoiler territory. He does the ritual. It doesn't work, of course. To him, it worked for a second, and then the girl disappears. It's like those memes, like, oh, I took my schizophrenic pills, and the girl disappears. He realizes the ritual did not work, and the girl disappeared, and then his nose started to bleed. He falls onto the ground, and he slowly trembles, and basically dies. But he doesn't die on screen. Whether he actually dies or not is kind of a mystery, and neither do I have the answer. It's just up to interpretation. But that's pretty much the story. Yeah. I'm really proud of myself. Like, at first I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna make an entire full story out of this with rising tension and climax and stuff and resolve? And then I thought about it. I mainly used like my own personal experiences, especially like looking at Instagram, seeing friends and people having relationships and getting jealous. And I sort of had the idea, oh, you know what, I'm going to incorporate some sort of religion aspect into it, because I just really love that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and of course, tragic ending. But is it though? No one knows. So time now is about 10:30, and it's so fucking cold. It's like 18 degrees right now. And the streets are really, really empty. Eerily empty. It's kind of scary. I feel like I shouldn't be out here. There are 101 new cases today. And I'm wearing a really small shirt. So what the fuck? This shirt's probably 6 years old. Yeah, it's really, really cold. I already wore an undershirt. Long trousers as well. Also, I'm not gonna do push-ups today because it's really, really late already. I'm gonna run maybe 2 laps and then go home. I don't know what's gotten into me. Maybe it's the cold weather. Maybe it's the fact that I haven't left my apartment in 5 days. But can't run anymore. I ran 1.5 laps. I'm good, man. Can't go anymore. Time now is 11:32. I'm back. I'm back home. My legs are incredibly tired. Of course I'm going out for exercise, but also I'm going out because, in a parallel universe, this is not supposed to be what's happening, so I'm just going out for a little, hurrah. You know what? I need to sit. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do some college homework, I'm gonna watch some anime, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I realized something. In my schedule, I plan to watch an episode of Queen's Gambit today, but I forgot, so I may have to delay my Queen's Gambit TV review. Also, I lost 2 subscribers. Again, which is frustrating, but it's whatever. That's pretty much just it. I finished writing the outline of a TV show that I really want to do. The TV show version of the short film that I'm writing, of course, like way bigger in scale. In Google Doc, there are going to be a lot of changes and stuff, of course, but you get the idea. But yeah, I really need to focus on college. Also, apparently my counseling class also has an exam. Seriously? counseling exam. Yeah, it's probably nothing important, but still, it's kind of stupid, don't you think? Uh, let's look at my grades. Let's look at my grades. Apparently, it's really easy to get an A in the American education system. So right now, media. Oh my God, what? I totally didn't see this coming, but right now, media is in the lead. Media with 93.96%, and then English at 92.1%. I can do better than that, okay? Counseling at 91.2 and Filmate at 90%. I'm at 90% at Filmate because so far I've only done one test. So, that's kind of reasonable. I'm sure a lot of people are also at 90%. Actually, I think it's possible to it's possible to see the oh wow, so the lower quartile, so the mean is actually 141.1 and I got 180, which is the top score. What? And the lowest score possible is 88. This is weird. How do you even manage to get 88 marks, 88 points? Like every question worth 5 points, right? How do you manage to get 88 points? Oh, every question worth 4 points. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little college homework, listen to some music, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna stay at home, and then on Monday, which is 2 days later, I'm gonna go to Wanchai and get my ID card, and then 4 days later I'm gonna go to Leo's place to get to do the interview thing. So yeah, I'm going to have to start using my new phone because I want to use my new phone to film the thing. Yeah, that's all for today. Not much to talk about. Yeah. Yeah. I've been thinking this. Because, normally if someone has a crush on another person and had finally texted another person after 3 years of not being able to do it, like the person must be like very, very elated and excited, almost like I'm in a dream. And sure, I feel that way to an extent, but not really. Like, I don't know why. I'm not gonna say I'm starting to not love Mary. I'm not gonna say I'm starting to lose interest in Mary, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's because my sense of realism has gotten the better of me and is telling me like, no, it's never gonna happen. And I'm just like, yeah. So I'm not like, yeah, I honestly don't know. I just don't feel that excited anymore. It's like I've never dated anyone, so I should feel like really insane right now, but no, I've lost interest. Not really I've lost interest. I'm still very interested, but like not as much as before, I think. I don't know what's going on with me.